Step through the looking glass at TEDxSalem 5 for a full day of mind-bending experiences on Saturday, January 6th at the Salem Convention Center. Spend the day with us for talks and performances by community members who have an idea worth spreading. People like Kaydee Kreitlow.
So I grew up in a geodesic dome house in Beaverton, which probably had something to do with it. And then when I was in middle school going to high school, I was looking at the classes available and I saw architectural drafting. And I said, yep, that's what I'm doing. A friend of mine likes to say that architects have an ocean of knowledge an inch deep because you have to know a little bit about a lot. Most people are going to think of urban sanctuary as being a park, that it's the sanctuary in their mind in an urban setting is something that is so different from the surroundings. Everybody finds sanctuary now when you go to a coffee shop and sit there for a couple hours and read your book or have a conversation with a friend. That is a form of sanctuary in the city, and it has nothing to do with nature. I took an art class with my mom and my sister-in-law. I spent 2 days trying to make forest-themed art, and I just couldn't do it. It was not me. So on the third and final day of the class, I said, you know what? I love cities. I'm going to go with cities. And so I took all the techniques that we had learned, but made a skyline. And I just felt so free, and I felt so great, and I felt so inspired. And it was because the subject of the city is just more inspiring to me than nature. It's a beautiful place out there to be out in nature, but the topic that interests me the most is cities and the urban and built environment. So in downtown Salem, we have big department stores that are right downtown. So there's entire blocks that are just blank with maybe a display window. If the idea of urban sanctuaries caught on, there might be incentive for cities or the public or artists to influence that and help make every part of the city better, not just main thoroughfares.
TEDxSalem 5 is an all-day event featuring talks, performances, refreshments, lunch, and a swag bag that takes place Saturday, January 6th at the Salem Convention Center. Find ticket info and more at TEDxSalem.com.